The town of Hollow Creek held secrets. Dark secrets whispered on the wind. Among them, the story of little Amanda. No one knew exactly when the whispers began, or how, but the legend spread like wildfire, consuming the town in fear. Some said it started with the old woman at the edge of town, her house, a crumbling testament to forgotten memories. Others claimed it began with the children, their innocent eyes seeing what adults couldn't. Regardless of its origin, the legend persisted. A chilling tale woven into the very fabric of Hollow Creek. Little Amanda, they called her. A young girl lost, searching for something in the darkness. The first sightings were fleeting. Just a glimpse, a shadow darting through the darkness, barely there before it vanished. Shadows dancing at the edge of vision, like phantoms playing tricks on the mind. A cold breeze whispering through the trees, carrying with it an unsettling chill that seemed to seep into the bones. But soon, the encounters grew bolder, more terrifying. The shadows no longer stayed at the periphery. They moved closer, more tangible. One moonless night, a group of teenagers dared to venture near the old graveyard, their flashlights cutting through the thick fog. They swore they saw her, a small figure in a white dress flitting between the tombstones, her presence both ethereal and haunting. Her laughter, a chilling melody that echoed in the stillness, sent shivers down their spines, a sound that would haunt their dreams. Then there was the story of the young couple driving home along the winding road outside of town, the night enveloping them in its inky blackness. Their headlights flickered, illuminating a small figure standing in the middle of the road, her eyes reflecting the light like two glowing orbs. Before they could react, she was gone, vanished into thin air, leaving behind only the echo of their racing hearts. Each encounter, more unsettling than the last, left an indelible mark on those who experienced them, each one adding fuel to the fire of fear that burned in the heart of Hollow Creek. A fear that grew with every whispered tale and every shadow seen out of the corner of an eye. Word of little Amanda spread beyond the town's borders, capturing the attention of many. Paranormal investigators, drawn to the mystery, descended upon Hollow Creek, eager to uncover the truth behind the eerie tales. Armed with EMF readers and EVP recorders, they hoped to capture evidence of the spectral child. They meticulously set up their equipment, hoping to catch even the faintest whisper or flicker of energy that could point to Amanda's presence. Local historians, too, pored over dusty archives and faded town records, determined to uncover any clue that might shed light on Amanda's story. They searched for any mention of a young girl who might fit Amanda's description. A missing child, an unsolved tragedy. They combed through old newspapers, scrutinized photographs, and examined every document they could find. Some claimed Amanda was the ghost of a young girl who had drowned in the nearby river, her spirit forever wandering the banks, searching for peace. Others believed she was the victim of a hit and run, her spirit forever tethered to the spot where she met her untimely end, unable to move on. Despite their efforts, no concrete evidence emerged. The investigators and historians alike found themselves at a dead end, their hopes dashed. The mystery of little Amanda remained unsolved, a haunting enigma that continued to baffle and intrigue. A chilling puzzle that no one could seem to piece together. The town of Hollow Creek remained shrouded in mystery, its secrets buried deep within its eerie landscape. Theories about Amanda's identity were as numerous as the stars in the night sky above Hollow Creek. Some whispered that she was the illegitimate daughter of a wealthy family, hidden away and forgotten. Others believed she was a runaway, lost and alone, who had met a tragic end in the woods surrounding the town. Each theory, a thread in the tangled web of Amanda's story. One local historian, a woman named Mrs. Hawthorne, believed she had uncovered the truth. According to her research, a young girl named Amelia had disappeared from Hollow Creek over a century ago. No trace of Amelia was ever found, and her disappearance remained a mystery. Could Amelia be the key to unlocking the mystery of little Amanda? Section 5, Echoes of Tragedy, Amanda's Potential Backstory. Mrs. Hawthorne's research led her to believe that Amelia had been a cheerful, bright child full of life and curiosity. She was known for her infectious laughter and her love for exploring the woods near her home. Her life, tragically cut short by an unknown illness, left a void in the hearts of those who knew her. The mysterious nature of her illness only added to the sorrow and confusion surrounding her untimely death. Some townsfolk recalled stories passed down through generations, tales that painted a picture of a vibrant young girl whose life was abruptly ended. These stories were often shared in hushed tones, as if speaking too loudly might summon her spirit. Tales of a little girl who loved to play near the river, her laughter echoing through the trees, became a part of the town's folklore. The river, once a place of joy, now held a haunting presence. Could Amanda's ghostly giggles be echoes of Amelia's joy in life? The thought lingered in the minds of many, a chilling reminder of the past. Or were they a manifestation of her sorrow, a longing for a life cut short? The eerie mist that often settled over the river at dusk seemed to carry the weight of her unfulfilled dreams. The possibility that Amanda was simply a lost child, yearning for peace, sent shivers down the spines of Hollow Creek's residents. The haunted house on the outskirts of town became a symbol of her restless spirit. The thought of her soul, forever trapped in a state of restless wandering, was almost too much to bear. The image of an old, empty swing moving by itself under the moonlit sky became a haunting reminder of a life that could have been. Section 6. The haunting persists, modern-day sightings. As years turned into decades, the legend of little Amanda refused to fade. New generations of Hollow Creek residents grew up hearing her story. Some dismissed it as mere superstition. Others couldn't shake the feeling that something sinister lurked in the shadows. And then the sightings began again. Late one night, a security camera at the local gas station captured a fleeting image, a small figure in a white dress standing at the edge of the frame. The image was blurry but unmistakable. Little Amanda had returned. Whispers turned back into terrified murmurs. The townspeople once again found themselves living in fear of the unknown. The haunting of Hollow Creek was far from over. Section 7. A town held captive, the impact of Amanda's legend. The legend of little Amanda had a profound impact on Hollow Creek. It was more than just a scary story. It was a part of the town's identity, woven into its very fabric. Tourists flocked to Hollow Creek, eager to catch a glimpse of the spectral child. The local economy boomed, fueled by ghost tours and haunted bed and breakfasts. But the fear remained. Parents warned their children not to wander too far from home, especially after dark. The once peaceful town now lived under a perpetual cloud of dread. Little Amanda's story, whether true or not, had a powerful hold on the people of Hollow Creek. Section 8. The Unsolved Enigma. Conclusion. To this day, the mystery of little Amanda remains unsolved. Is she a restless spirit, forever bound to Hollow Creek? Or is she simply a figment of a town's collective imagination? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, a blend of history and folklore, of fear and fascination. Whatever the explanation, one thing is certain: the legend of little Amanda continues to captivate and terrify all who hear it. As you stand on the outskirts of Hollow Creek, listening to the wind whisper through the trees, you can't help but wonder, is there truly a lost soul searching for peace? Or is it just your imagination playing tricks on you in the darkness?